Today, from TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville, Florida.
Six figures every year, yeah, earn that. But the front of this line is where my turn at.
On play action, they'll throw. Buying time. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Justin Houston making his presence felt there in the backfield. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. A first carry now for Thompson. And he'll take this one up to about the 13. Give him 4 yards there, but still in a big hole. 3rd and long. And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down. They'll look to throw here. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
The pass.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And this is incomplete. And now following the incomplete pass, we'll get a timeout here for an injured player. Boy, not what you want to see in quarter 1 of the new year. We'll be back. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. This one out quickly to Westbrook. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
3rd down and 12.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took 4th down. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. A 2nd and 11 from the 19.
At the 19-yard line.
54's Mike. Check.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. To the left side here for Eifert. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And Eifert has it. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. It's complete to Chris Conley. A lot of work to get away and outside of the pocket, but no actual yardage there on the catch. It's 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. He's got his tight end O'Shaughnessy. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. He can run for it, and he will. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. The Jags picking up the 1st down there, a gain of 12.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. That's the
13-0 is the score after 1 on EA Sports. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They run on 1st down as they're able to get this forward for about 4.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Incomplete.
The Jaguars on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. To Thompson on the screen. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. His big tight end, Tyler Eifert, the intended receiver. But it's going to be 2nd down. And his throw here's incomplete. Trying to get it there to D.D. Westbrook. And it's 3rd down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. He may try and run for this. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Now, that was a designed run. Now, remember, if a quarterback goes feet first, he's protected. But if he dives head first, he's not. On that play, he figured the risk was worth the reward.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
He completes this into the hands of Miller. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Flush to his right. They're trying to find Shark, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Rock Ya-Sin. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Shotgun handoff to Thompson. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback on the expected passings.
He's got a man complete. DJ. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. They go right back to him for 20 and a 1st.
Nice play by DJ Shark there, and he's a great example of how a guy can improve from his rookie year to season 2. Quiet as a rookie, 1,000-yard season last year, ended up becoming a Pro Bowl selection for the Jaguars.
And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. 20 yards on both of those plays back-to-back there. They are moving now. It's another 1st down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. It's their quarterback. First play of the drive is a run with Thompson. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
The tackle.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
He He's going to loft it deep right sideline. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Incomplete.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. And that will be incomplete.
The pass intended for D.D. West.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And his throw's going to be incomplete. D.D. Westbrook, his intended receiver. But it'll be second down.
Incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. A pass complete here to Conley. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards there and a first down. And I think he's a guy, if they had let him walk, no one was going to be shouting from the top of a mountain. But he's a good guy. He's a good locker room guy, too.
The locker room and a good player. I mean, he's a valuable starter for them. And if you just want to start over and maybe bring in someone new, the learning curve might be a little bit big. So it's a good job by getting him taken care of, and now they can move forward.
Again, a run with Thompson. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
3rd down and 4.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. The open man is Shark. It's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. This is Thompson. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
The Colts D sticking to their assignments. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. To the left side here for Eifert. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 53 yards.
Tell the truth, partner. You didn't think he was coming down with that one, did you? Come on, tell me the truth.
No, I didn't. I'll tell you what, though. A one-handed grab of that length. Talk about giving your team a little juice.
Oh, big time. I mean, everyone's going to be excited about that one, whether you're on the field or not. It permeates its way through the entire team, and I can't wait to see what they do on the next down.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
The tackle made by Rock.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Corey Willis.
Intercepted.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he'll let this one go deep. And got his man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 34. They'll look to throw here on first down. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And his guys are going to take over at the... They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Flushed out right. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on second and a couple.
The 28-yard line.
He's going to go deep for Conley. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Now they go screen. It's complete. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so.
Good catch there by Tyler Eifert, and Jacksonville, who needed help at the tight end position, signed him to do exactly that. Spent his first 7 years in Cincinnati, a terrific red zone threat.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. Run for it, and he will. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. Only a yard there on the keeper, but that's all he needed. First down. Well, with him trailing here in the second half, maybe his legs can try to give this offense a spark.
And that's the benefit of having a young quarterback, right? Having a rookie, a guy who will say, hold on a second, I have a little bit of fearlessness to my game. It isn't working as well the other way. Let's see what I can do to help my team this way. And, boy, he did it there.
Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Some early fireworks from this rookie quarterback getting the start in Week 1.
And every time a rookie quarterback gets to start Week 1, you and I both know the extra attention that comes with it. We know that he's going to throw the football, but will he make the right decision?
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. It's their quarterback making quite a splash with his... First down. Thompson takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain. And the trend continues here in the fourth like it was in the first, second, and third. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time...
And I think the ball's out, and the Colts pick it up. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Short pass, Eifert on the receiving end. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
At the 29-yard line.
Eluding the pressure right. He's got it complete to Thompson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. A pass there, complete to Westbrook. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You've still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Behind the chains, 2nd and 13. Now Thompson. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there. So from 2nd and 13, they're back to a more manageable 3rd and 8. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
They'll look to throw. On the slant, this is Chark. And he's taken down inside the 30. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. Great play offensively, defensively. What a disappointment.
And that's why I hurry up and attack right away. You might catch him napping a little bit after that breakdown.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Back to throw. The open man is Westbrook. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter.
At the 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw to the goal line, but it's incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
This will be caught just inside the 10. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. He's back to throw. Steps away to his left. And he gets in just in the nick of time, so they get the touchdown they need. Now they need a 2-point conversion to tie it.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the offense will get this one back. Boy, that... So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count.
Once you're ready, go ahead and select Advance Week to get to your next game. Start your week by installing your game plan.
mistakes this week, okay? Coaching staff has gone in. We've simplified the game plan. Let's go out here and execute. Hey, we got to execute to win.
Today, from Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. That may be a sneak peek on this opening drive of what this young rookie can showcase, his legs.
And normally, as you start a game, you're just thinking, can he get the snap? Can he hand off? Can he just execute? Instead, he doesn't waste any time on wrapping another dimension to his game, showing off those wheels, and picking up some nice yardage.
2nd and 9 from the 44.
At the Titans' 44-yard line.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 27 yards there, a first down.
A gain of 20.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They're becoming a little more ho-hum, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are. And I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing, but I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down for the touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Kept it in his hands and tried to push it across the goal line himself, but the defensive front wouldn't allow him to do so. Bringing up 2nd down and a bit farther.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Intended for DD.
And Charles, we take a peek there at the recent draft class, and this definitely a year where they had a chance to greatly improve this team.
And you've got to take advantage when you have this type of an opportunity. 2 first-round picks, you better scout them well and hit on those selections.
4th down now as the Titans... They'll run on first down. It's Thompson. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
Jeffries.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll look to throw here.
3-yard line.
They're trying to find Shark, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. And his guys... On play action, they'll throw. Escape, and a big loss here as he's taken down. Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete.
For D.D. Westbrook.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. They'll fire one deep for Westbrook. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared. On 1st down, it's Thompson. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
They run with Thompson.
6-yard line. Number 34 on the carry. He was brought down by Jonathan Joseph.
An extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down.
3rd down.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he completes it to Westbrook. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
Complete to D.
His first catch, good for 9 and a 1st down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And almost intercepted. It would have been his 2nd pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout being called as there's an injured Titan down on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
Intended for Tyler Eifert.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
On the deep ball.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
5-yard line.
And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs him. He'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. That one complete. He finds Shark.
They sure put the coverage guys in a stress on that one. They thought they were going deep. Ends up curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage.
On 3rd down, Thompson. And he's going to be stopped short of a 1st down. 3. And they'll hit him for a loss as he's back to his 2-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
At the 2-yard line.
Back to throw now in his own end zone. Complete to the right side. It's Eifert. And he's able to get this up just shy of the 15. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
Jaguars.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. And he'll get this underneath to Thompson.
The pass.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
7-yard gain.
The second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. He can run for it, and he will. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Flush to his right. He's going to, and it's a Jacksonville touchdown.
Touchdown, Jacksonville.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's good for 28 yards.
A 28-yard gain.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Forced out to his left. He may try and run for this. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
On 3rd and short, not only did he get away from the rush and pick up a 1st down, he picked up a whole lot more than that. And how did he get it done? Evaded the rush, kept his poise, and then how about him directing traffic as he moved downfield to pick up extra blockers? A really nice run.
Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
On the pickup, brings up 2nd and 2 at the 22-yard line.
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Well, he's had success running the football in this one, and that's undeniable. But that time, the defense was on to it.
And, partner, I think the more you see a play like this, the more they're able to diagnose it quicker and easier for them to defend it. I think you have to dress it up a little bit and show maybe some different formations and looks.
And he's unable to... They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. 2nd 10 coming up here in Nashville. 3rd quarter action. They run it here with Thompson. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Well, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the 1st half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. It's an excellent play there on 3rd down. Give them 25 yards. They'll run on 1st down. It's Thompson, and they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 46-yard line.
A quick throw complete to Chark. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Give them 14 on that one and a 1st down.
1st down, Jackson.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful.
That's caught inside the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 23 yards, the final tally. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Excellent job on the tackle for loss by Harold Landry, shooting into the backfield. 2nd and 14. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Flushed out right. He's got it complete to Thompson. And he'll only get this to the 14 as he'll come. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They're hitting at just 30%, 3 for 10. This will be 3rd and 6. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, no, he lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Chris Conley, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Jaguars have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Those are the types of plays in these moments they were hoping for from this young rookie, able to put him up here in the 4th quarter. First down, he'll drop to throw. Being chased out left. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds a defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
It's a gain of 10.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. And that's incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. Flush to, and a big loss here as he's taken down.
Quarterback.
Back to throw. Flushed out right. Pass incomplete.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And he's going to get this on down to the 13-yard. So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did. But they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But to win a close one like this, you know, every team wants to be physical. We've heard that a million times, right? But those who are mentally tough, those are the teams that you have to deal with in the playoffs. This was that type of a game.
So for Tennessee, they make amends for their Week 1 loss by winning their home opener. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, for Jack, The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati. The enthusiasm of this Cincinnati crowd in full effect a moment ago as their Bengals took the field to the delight of this sold-out crowd. And they're all set as they'll match up with the Miami Dolphins. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Randy Bullock to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's Randy Bullock now to put toe to leather. And we are underway from Cincinnati. This is Jakeem Grant. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
On the return, the Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. Complete to the running back, Matt Breida. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Complete.
17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick 1st down. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29.
Loa sacked.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Ford, and he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for 4th.
4th down.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Tua on 4th down, eluding the pressure right. And this is caught by Parker for a Miami touchdown.
To Devontae Parker.
Devontae Parker there to make the grab. And the Dolphins take it right down and score on the opening drive. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
And that going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Buying time to his left. And he rifles one incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
And 10 yards to go.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run. The ball comes out, and this is picked up by the Dolphins. Good job starting on that scramble. Had his eyes on that first down marker, CD, but lost the most important thing, the football.
Yeah, it wasn't quite there. focused solely on getting to the first down marker, forgot to cover up and take care of the ball.
And they're going to have this way down in Cincinnati territory.
Complete to Devontae Parker.
A big play there for the Dolphins. 48 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Logan Wilson coming in hard that time on the blitz, and he gets him down. It's a loss of 4.
Down and goal.
This will be caught at about the 5. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Preston Williams on the throw from Tua. And the Dolphins, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Here's a throw dropped off to his fullback. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
A 2-yard pickup.
Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
Punt formation for the Bengals.
Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage. That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. He rifles one that's intercepted. Mackenzie Alexander with a pick. And they will set up shop, red zone territory at the 13-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
1st and 10. At the 13-yard line.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Kyle Van Noy. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. His throw caught at about the 5. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. 3rd and 2, now Burrow. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Auden Tate there to make the grab. And the Bengals have got it back to a 1-score game. And the kick here is good with a penalty flag down as well. And they may have run into him after the kick went away. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. Jakeem Grant now to return. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10.
Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their own 26. He'll throw from the gun. Flush to his right. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. Devontae Parker was the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Tua. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
A gain of
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
13. Bengals 7.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Gesicki.
That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
At the 42-yard line.
Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
Breida. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
And again, it's Tagovailoa. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
He was
watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Looks for Parker, and it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. There he goes, right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone cover. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And he's in for 2. The fake works. And they take the lead.
All right, partner, one more time. Our whole lives, you put the ball on the 3-yard line, kick the extra point. 2015, they put it on the 15 to kick the extra point. 2016, they said, we're leaving it there. So if you want to fake it, that's a long way to go. And they got it done.
I was going to say they had a 15-yard play in their back pocket.
You don't see that on too many play sheets, do you?
Over 1st and 10.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Well, switching gears for a second. Look, Charles, we know it's part of the game, but injuries, again, a big story in Week 5. Oh, wide open, complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. 2 to throw again. Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off at about the 31. There he goes, left side. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Touchdown.
Short throw, pick 6 right there, those linebackers. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Here comes Grant on the return. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Return. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right? Good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Second down and 8. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. The Dolphins on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 7. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield.
And look at this. It's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Drew Sample, the intended receiver. And now it's second down. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. On third down, Burrow. He's got his man, Boyd. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. And Burrow going to throw again. Caught right side, Tate. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Auden Tate, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bengals add on to their lead.
Lining up for the point after.
Yeah, he's having a nice look. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When they'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Now left side on the swing pass. Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 7 yards there and a 1st down. It's complete to Parker left side. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And this is caught by Parker for a Miami touchdown.
Complete to Devontae Parker.
Devontae Parker with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Dolphins are able to cut into... Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare him to do that?
Maybe they saw something on film. Did you see something on film to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. He's going to drop this one down to Bernard. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts
A loss of 13
as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. Underneath, this is Bernard. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. Now a timeout coming here defensively. As on 4th down, may as well make him punt it. This would have been a 54-yard boot had they tried a field goal, but they will not try a field goal. They're going for it. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Dolphins' defense is able to hold. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. Tua, a final shot before half, eluding the pressure right. Going deep here for Parker. And it's knocked away and incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'm guaranteeing he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. A throw for Boyd, but it's intercepted. Nick Needham picks it off, and they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. We're holding on to the lead at this stage in the second half. Those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part, you got to learn how to finish. The 2 F's for a rookie quarterback.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. The throw here caught by Devontae Parker. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Escaping the pressure right. Got a man. It's complete. Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Devontae Parker, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Tua setting up shop to throw again. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Williams. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Throw left side complete. That's Ford. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 31-yard line. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Von Bell. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. He'll drop to throw. On the screen, Bernard. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
The Bengals take over.
Mixon on the toss right.
At their own 48-yard line.
And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Rowe. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran
weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
To
Matt Breida, 69 yards. And the Dolphins have got it back to a one-score game. And now once again, they'll line up to go for 2. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Throws right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
8 yards on the pickup.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Quick throw, complete out wide here to Green. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play. And sometimes it can break big.
Intended for Drew
Sample, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. Well, as we normally do, let's look ahead to what's to come here in the NFL for Week 6. Some changes to the schedule in this most unusual season. But, CD, I've earmarked a few here. I've got Cleveland and Pittsburgh, Green Bay and Tampa Bay. Of course, that's going to be a lot of fun. Arizona, Dallas, Monday night. And then you got Buffalo, KC moved from Thursday to Monday to account for Buffalo playing on Tuesday in Week 5.
Yeah, let's just go ahead and start with that one because that Buffalo-Kansas City game, as you mentioned, was originally a Thursday night feature game. Then they moved it to Sunday, and then they had to move it to Monday because of the juggling of the schedule in this most unusual season. Arizona-Dallas Monday night, that feels like an old-school kind of a game, doesn't it? And now we'll have Andy Dalton at quarterback for Dallas. And Green Bay-Tampa Bay, that's simple. Aaron Rodgers, Tom Brady. And Cleveland-Pittsburgh, how great is this now to feel like it's the old AFC North battle with Cleveland fully in the fight?
43-yard line.
On 2nd down, Burrow steps away to his left. He'll try and run it. They find some open field here. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
27.
2nd and 14.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play. Mike 51, Mike 51. Got one, I got one.
And now they will throw it with Burrow. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about his training.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Auden Tate, 26 yards. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong. Oh, and it's a fake. They'll try and throw for him. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
On the return, the Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. They'll run now with Gaskin. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick, 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 and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. Completes it to the tight end, Smythe. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 39. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. They'll let this go for the end zone. And this is caught by Parker for a Miami touchdown.
Complete to Devontae
Parker, 39 yards. And the Dolphins able to get this back within a touchdown. Little loft on that touchdown pass and sort of dropped it in the breadbasket perfectly.
Right in the bucket. And when you're coming out of college and you're a rookie in the NFL, sometimes you forget about the different types of throws you have to make. You just rely on your fastball and throw it as hard as you can all the time. But in this situation, he understood and threw it in a spot where only his receiver was going to get it and no one else. That was pretty.
Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football. Back, unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And here's a throw taken in by Boyd. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
That's good.
That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll give it to Mixon, and he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals are able to grow their... Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
design run for their wideout. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd.
He's going to let one go deep for Parker. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to...
And he loses the football a 2nd time. And this will get out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. So fortunately, they're able to hold on to the possession. The fumble on 1st down now. Here's 2nd down. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one good for 37 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Flushed out right. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off Byron Jones. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. Going deep here for Parker. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Devontae Parker, 46. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting.
Oh, no, and it's intercepted. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Some time here for the onside kick and then the 2-minute warning. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
A loss of 12.
So here we go, Charles, 3rd down. Any chance you're throwing?
I don't think so. I think you got to keep the clock rolling here.
And they, in fact, will throw it. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
By the Dolphins. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
This is Gaskin on the carry. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on 4th down. Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. He's going to let it fly. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
Brings up second.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more, a little insult to injury here late in the game. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. It's a win for the Bengals as we say so long from Cincinnati. It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. Zone for a touchback. They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Mahomes now to throw. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25.
Loss of a yard.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right?
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Matthew Judon in there to take him down. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram.
Number 21.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
He's tackled at the
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 50.
Well, now they'll try the end around. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. It's a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down.
Loss brings up 3rd down.
Jackson from the shotgun. Escaping the pressure right. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
Now this is Le'Veon Bell with a reception. Le'Veon Bell, it's a foot race.
They should have put a stamp on me in the locker room because I just
10,
delivered.
and all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Le'Veon Bell,
Kansas City.
98 yards. And the Chiefs are going to take a first-quarter lead. And that's the type of play that'll give your sideline some juice, a long touchdown pass.
And it's like a bolt of lightning, isn't it? That suddenness of that play brings everyone to their feet in the stadium, and he takes it all the way to the end zone. Give him credit for making that type of a play call.
And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion, guys a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same way. Just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went 3
and now
and
they
out.
have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. From the 29, Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
At the 46-yard line.
They go play action here on first down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
At the 39.
Well, when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And he'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd down.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the Ravens.
On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. And he'll get this underneath to Bell. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Pass.
On that catch, he's already eclipsed 100 yards here in the first quarter. Charles, he's on pace for over 400.
And playing with great confidence, isn't he? I think he probably had it coming into the game, and now that he's really come out of the gate this strongly, how'd you like to be in the huddle with him right now?
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Number 14.
Sammy Watkins. 29 yards. And the Chiefs are able to grow. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it.
I know these wide receivers are about flashing.
Oh, no, and it's intercepted.
No good on the fake extra point. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. The result's not great thus far. A punt on the first drive and an interception last time out.
And let's face it, every team wants to come out on the field and play with some confidence, play with some tempo, play with some rhythm. And when you're making those types of mistakes, you're not getting any of that put together.
So what do you say, time to get back to the basics for them?
In a lot of ways, yes, but the biggest one, of course, is finding people who will take care of the football and make a few plays. You got to have a drive now that calms down the entire team.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 47. A toss play left. There goes Mark Ingram. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line.
Ingram, the ball carrier.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And he'll be brought down at about the 42. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down.
It's a gain of
So
2.
he is able to turn that into positive yardage, but I think it's fair to say that those are not the shots you're wanting your quarterback to have to absorb.
And he has to know sometimes when to say when. You have to know when to give yourself up, and let's face it, not easy for these guys to do because they're competitors as well. But sometimes you do learn your lesson the hard way, as he did there.
Justin Tucker on for the field goal. A 59-yard attempt.
And this one is right down Broadway. 12-3 your score after 1 on EA Sports. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. He finds an opening past the 40. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. That time they pick up a 24 yards on the keeper. First down.
First play of the drive. Excellent run. Just sets up wash, rinse, repeat. Another first down.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Now this time Mahomes will throw. And he'll look underneath here for Edwards-Helaire. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down.
17 yards.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He'll find Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And down inside the 15 he goes. Given back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down.
Chiefs.
Dancing to his left. Now he'll pull it down. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. Accelerating, and off he goes. The 40. The 20. 10. And this is going to be brought back for a Baltimore touchdown. Touchdown. Oh, backbreaker. That'll drive the coach, the offensive coordinator, just crazy. You get it all the way down there in the red zone, can't capitalize. Instead, they go the other way on the fumble return for a touchdown.
How about the aggressiveness of the defense, though? They're not about to just fall on a fumble, are they? Scoop and score is their motto, and they just did it.
Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is down to 2.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They'll be looking to make amends for the events of a moment ago. A fumble return for 6 points.
You absolutely have to protect the football. That's got to be priority number 1 because margin for error is starting to slip away. Now it's down to a 1-score game.
And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Mahomes picked by his ex-teammate Marcus Peters. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. It was Frank Clark that time who got in there to bring him down.
30-yard line.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. They run. It's Mark Ingram. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Sometimes that's the danger of putting that jumbo set out there. You just get a lot of bodies massed in one location. You can wind up with 18, 20, maybe even all 22 in the box, and there's nowhere to run the football.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
10 at the 13-yard line.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson, quick slant to Brown. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up
from the 4. This is 2nd down and 1.
4-yard line.
They'll run with a rookie second-rounder, J.K. Dobbins. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
Okay, 2nd and 1, you get nothing. What now on 3rd and 1?
Sorry about that. I was so excited I jumped in on you. This is almost like practice to me. Line it up and do it again. You didn't get it right the first time. Just get right back on the ball and go. It doesn't matter that they know you're coming. You ought to be able to pick up this short yardage.
They end up getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain back on 1st down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 75 yards. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Flush to his right. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up.
And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Back at the 20-yard line.
On 2nd and 15 now. Jackson, he's going deep for Brown. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
The Chiefs.
You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right?
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
A 3-yard.
Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
He'll buy some time right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Mahomes throwing on 4th. And it's complete to Kelsey. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive?
Down, Kansas City.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Sliding out of the pocket. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. 3 yards the gain there, second down. On second down, it's Bell. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts
2 yards.
as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. From the gun on third down, Mahomes. And this is caught, but I don't think he stayed in bounds. No, he didn't. It's incomplete. The throw took him past the boundary, and it's 4th. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. Flushed out right. Toward the pylon, caught. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelce, on the touchdown pass. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. Short kick, one of the up. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. But they will not be able to capitalize as time has run out here on the first half of play. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs, and he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Caught right side, it's Snead. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Brings up second and
ball at the 26, second and 7. They toss to Ingram. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. It goes as a loss of 6. And now third down. From the gun, it's Jackson. Forced out to his left. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
Intended for J.K.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that. And they force another incompletion.
That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And it's Chiefs football. First and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Yeah, how about
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at the 45-yard line.
After the interception, here's Jackson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Quick throw taken in by Snead. And he'll get it down here to the 43. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and I think the ball's out, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Tough end of that play. He had his eyes on that first down marker, but he lost his luggage along the way.
Left it behind, so to speak. I like your analogy there, but here's the key. as he's maneuvering, as he's picking up the first down, as he's gaining yardage, what's the one thing he forgot about?
Ball security.
Exactly. Everything else working perfectly, and he forgot the most important piece.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now left side on the swing pass. It's a gain of 7, and that'll make it 2nd down. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
At their 48-yard line.
The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Yeah, he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. Well, they clearly made a conscious decision here to be more aggressive in the late stages of this game here in the second half.
And I get it. In this situation, you know, you want to be aggressive out near midfield. You feel good about your defense maybe, or just, hey, I thought I had a proper play call. But how about the guys that just stopped them? How good do they feel right now? Hey, you want to go for it here? We shut you down? They're over on the bench right now feeling great.
And he'll take this close to a first down at the Chiefs' 38. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper. Now that's what he can do, when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop him.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got...
Oh, and for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right...
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28, and he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line.
Sets up a first down.
A great pick, nice return, but you know he's just beating himself up inside for not getting all the way in.
No doubt about it, because he had visions of end zone in his mind.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Ravens have used the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. Now it's Jackson on the move to his left. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside. And this one travels out of bounds. So unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Mahomes now on first down. Being chased out left. Caught. Kelsey, left side. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Throwing again on second down. Mahomes. They're going deep for Hill. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
And he'll lose lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
2 yards. Brings up 4th.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And this is caught. That's Watkins. And he's taken down inside the 30. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. We're in Baltimore. 3rd quarter action. 2nd and 10. Buying time to his left. And he's going to keep it here. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And that will be incomplete.
Intended for Sammy Watkins. Incomplete.
So on 4th down, Mahomes off. Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. It is a 40-yard attempt from the left hash. Butker's kick here is good. And that'll push the lead up to 8. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They'll try to get the ground game going with Ingram. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
With the score.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch.
That's good.
It's worth noting when you talk about Jackson's running ability, the Baltimore wide receivers had just over 1,400 receiving yards combined last year. And Charles, that was the fewest yards by a wide receiver group in the NFL since 2011.
And, partner, I expect that number to go up this year. Last season, Lamar Jackson got very comfortable with his tight end group. In fact, he had one tight end that went to the Pro Bowl. But I think now, because of his ability to run the ball, it'll bring defenders closer to the line of scrimmage, and you'll see more big plays from the wide receivers downfield.
And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
A 2-yard pickup.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
On 3rd down, Jackson. They set up the screen for Dobbins.
The screen.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. Do you like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the 1st down. In this case, it didn't happen.
And he's got the 1st down before being taken down at the 46. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Quick strike out wide by Jackson. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven 1st down.
That is definitely what we call a defensive uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Again, they'll run with Ingram. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
3rd and 7.
The Ravens on third down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. On third down, Mark Ingram. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. Looking left side, and it's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
Come on, bring it, baby,
Take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. And now the Ravens, they're just a 2-point conversion away from tying this up.
The touchdown is huge, but the focus now is on the 2-point play. I don't want to say they have a cushion here, but if they don't get it, they still have a chance for onside kick.
Yeah, they would need some big-time help, but you're right. There would be a shot, but the focus right now on that 2-point conversion. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the end zone at the 2. What a spectacular return.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They'll try and run some clock now with Bell. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
A gain of 11.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. To throw is Mahomes. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
Intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Jackson to throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
J.K. Dobbins.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Ingram. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
Ken, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
Here's Snead as they run the jet sweep. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 13-yard gain yet again, just like last play. Now here's a timeout, as they will indeed call it with 5 seconds to go and a chance with a field goal to win the game. So it's up now to one of the most accurate kickers in NFL history, Justin Tucker. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Here's doing nothing. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12.
Today's final score.
Well, Charles, exciting to the very end. That's what we just saw in this game. Final play there, had it in the red zone, but anytime you're outside of the 10, that's tough. Trying to draw up a final play to get in, and they couldn't do it.
It certainly is. So what they were looking for was, extra time. Too bad it's not FIFA soccer, right, where you get a little bit of extra and you get a chance to run a couple more plays and maybe get closer and take that last shot into the end zone.